Today we're gonna see how to write a full blog post in less than 10 minutes. So guys, I'm very excited for this tutorial right here because I'm gonna be showing you how to write several blog posts with two different programs in less than 10 minutes or even 5 for one of these programs. So let's jump right into it. So the two programs that I'm going to be using today are AI writing tools that are called Wordhero and Texta.ai. So Wordhero is very similar to Jarvis or Jasper right now. That is the most famous AI tool at the moment. And Texta.ai is similar, but what this program does is write the whole article for us, so we don't have to create a long form and give him inputs, but he would just need a description of what we want and he will write the whole article for us. So the first thing that we want to see is Wordhero, I would say, because it takes a little bit more time, still less than 10 minutes, but it's a little bit more similar to Jasper, so I wanted to show you guys first. So the interface is very similar to Jasper, and it has several sections right here that we can choose from depending on what we need. So if it's a business reason that we're using this AI, or we can do book description, book title, marketing ideas, review responder, all this kind of stuff. Marketing, we have Amazon product description, blog intros, outros, cold emails. There are a ton of presets that we can actually use. The one that we will be using the most for this tutorial are the writing tools, even if I usually don't use these pre-made presets in most of the cases, because I like to write my articles from scratch. So what we will be using the most is this editor tab right here that I'm gonna open. And what it does is very similar to like a Google Sheet, a Google document right now, where we need to input a title and then we can create an outline and develop every chapter of the outline. So let's say, for example, that we want to write an article about the best practices to reach financial freedom in 2022. Or I will keep it, honestly, more general for my blog post. So let's say the best practices to reach financial freedom. So what we want to do next, that after we have a title, we want to highlight it and click underneath, highlight it, and click on this icon right here that is a blog outline generator. So if we click it, it's gonna analyze the title and give us options for the outline of the article. So as you can see right now, it gave us 5 points, which is an introduction, which is a definition of financial freedom, the steps to take, save, invest, and budget, why it is important, peace of mind, stress relief, how to stay motivated, set goals, make a plan, and a conclusions, which is a call to action most of the time, which in this case is take action today. So I really like this outline. Obviously, if you guys have something in mind, or at least just a piece, or what you guys want to write about, you can always go ahead and edit any of this part. If you don't like it at all, you can just delete it and generate it again. I'm very happy with this one, so I wouldn't mind working with it. So the first part, so I'm gonna delete this introduction here. I'm just gonna create a clean paragraph. So here is take action today, and all these are gonna be H2 because they're gonna be like the headline for every paragraph. And once we want to start expanding on each one of them, what we need to do is click enter to give it some space, again, highlight it and click on this icon right here. It's gonna write a paragraph. So this is a paragraph generator icon. So if I go ahead and click on it, it's gonna analyze the header that I just highlighted, and it's gonna start writing the paragraph. So as you can see, sometimes I made a mistake here. I changed H2, so it changed it to H2 all this paragraph. But what I can do is just go ahead and remove it from H2. So now it's a paragraph, and I think he did a great job right here. So what you can see is, like, he says, what is financial freedom? Financial freedom is the state of having sufficient personal wealth to live independently without having to work or rely on others for support, which is, good. This is all very nice, and is well written. So and the thing that surprised me the most, guys, because I've tried several of these AI writing tools, the thing that surprised me the most with Wordhero is that what it writes about, it actually makes sense, and it's something that we can say that is true. So it's something that I would actually research and come up with after research. So it's not something like made up, or that the AI is just creating from nothing. It's something that it researched or read about on the internet, and it's paraphrasing the concept in its own words. So all this works. If obviously we see that the paragraph is too long, we can reformat as we want. We can click enter a couple of times and divide it better. So we obviously have the freedom to do that anytime. And if we by any chance want to make it longer or expand on something, there is another option. This icon right here is called write more. So I'm very happy with this first introduction, so I'm gonna go ahead and don't use it right now, but I'm gonna head to the second paragraph here, which are steps to take, save, invest, and budget. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it, click block paragraph, so it's gonna come up with the second paragraph. Probably it's gonna still write in H2. Yes, it is. But that's an easy fix, because we can just highlight it and remove it. As you can see, it's still writing. There you go. So we can just highlight it and click H2, click enter, and there it is. So there are many things that one can do to reach financial freedom. However, some steps are more important than others. The following steps are the best way to save, invest, and budget in order to achieve financial freedom. Very nice put, very cohesive. I'm very happy with this. The first step is to save as much money as possible. This can be done by setting aside a certain amount of money each month to put into saving. It's also important to live below one's means and avoid unnecessary spending. So this is good. This is all good to create and to stick to it. So after we did this one, is very nice. We like it. We can go ahead and do the other two as we just did these two. So let's jump to the conclusion. And I've never done it, but this works with Jasper. So let's try out and see if we can give him like an input as well, like such as write me a conclusion about the importance of taking action today. Let's go ahead and click on not on write more, my bad, we need to highlight it and click on block paragraph. And there it is. can click on the write more option, and there it is. This is a good conclusion, because what I usually do in every blog post that I do is to give kind of a summary of what I talked before, and end with a call to action. So I think this one does it very nicely, and remember to always delete the prompt that you gave the AI. And as you can see, it was like less than 10 minutes to have this article basically written. We just need to add the images, format it a little bit better, maybe with a couple of bold words, internal linking, external linking, and we are done. So let's say now I want to show you guys the same kind of article with the same exact topic and title, done with this other AI tool called Texta.ai. So this is the dashboard that we will see when we log in our dashboard. And here on the left, we have several categories. And long form is the one that we will be using the most, and what I personally always use the most when writing articles. Here we can choose between among several presets, and what I use the most is blog post and how to blog article. They are very similar. They just ask you need to give a couple of more prompts in how to blog article. And I was very impressed. I already did a tutorial if you guys want to check it out in the channel, where I completely review just Texta.ai, and I do an how to blog article, and I was really impressed because I just give him the prompt of writing a blog post on how to install presets on Lightroom and Photoshop. So that's very specific, and he always changes it. And to my surprise, he actually gave us a list of steps that match exactly what you need to do today in the latest update on Lightroom and Photoshop in order to install a preset. So it works very well. I was very impressed, and if you guys are interested, just go and check it out on the channel. And by the way, if you're finding this tutorial helpful, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It would really help me and the channel to grow and reach more people. But that's enough of that. Let me show you guys how to do the same blog post and article on this program, Texta.ai. Let's click on blog post, and we have two modes, simple and advanced. I always put it on advanced because it's not really advanced, it's still always very simple. Here it says to describe the blog post you want to create. So I can put something like write me a blog post on, and I will copy the title. I will paste the title of the other article that we just did. So writing a blog post on the best practices to reach financial freedom. So here we can check. Oh, in the advanced, here is the length, so I can put a large one. And creativity just means how far it can go from our input, and how creative, if we can say, it can go when it comes to writing the article. So I always leave it to 80 because I want it to keep the topic of what I described in the box before. So once this is good, we can click apply. The language, output language, tone, this you can always play with this one and see what's the difference. The good thing is that you got unlimited words. I'm gonna show you guys how to get these programs, by the way, with a lifetime deal later on in this video. Then we can click on generate title. This is gonna go ahead and give us 3 options: and how to reach financial freedom, a comprehensive guide, how to build a better future and reach financial freedom. I really like this one, honestly, it's very good. Then I'm gonna click and generate outline. It's more or less the same the same process that we did with this, but here it was manual and here is a step by step, so it's very guided. And here on the left we can see the outline and we can edit it, so delete parts or ads or go up and down, move them up and down. And here you can see the final outline, what it looks like. So yeah, how to reach financial freedom, how to invest, how to build a better future, this one. So let's say that this one repeats itself, so I can just delete it, and now we have just one, how to build better future, with 3 headings underneath. So then we have how to reach financial freedom, save the future. So these one are a little bit the same. So what I can do is actually click regenerate, and it's gonna give me other options. So let's see. Introduction, how to secure a better future, what are the 3 primary goals of financial freedom, how to keep financial freedom, how to reach financial freedom, find a good financial plan, make a smart financial decision, invest in the long term, use financial planning tools, how to reach financial freedom, make smart financial decision, how to invest in the long term. So this one repeats itself, but I think with this it's already good, so I wouldn't worry about this other part. I would just leave it like this, and if you want it longer, I would just either regenerate it again or go ahead and change it manually. So once we're happy with this outline right here, we can go ahead and click on finish, and now it is gonna write an article for us, and there it is. It's 618 words, and we have an article wrote for us. So how to build a better future and reach financial freedom. Introduction. Are you stuck in a rut, feeling like your life is going nowhere but up? You need to change your perspective. If you don't, you will only find yourself in a worse place. So this is a good introduction. Obviously it needs a little bit of formatting better, going, dividing this paragraph. It's too long, it's hard to read, and people would probably skip on it if it's left as it is right now. And this also works. It's all very well written, and it gives you realistic advice and the things that you can do. So I was very impressed with that. And if you wanna do again expand on certain parts, you can click wherever you want and click on this add more, and you can either click on add paragraph or add just a sentence, or expand, and you select the text and you can paraphrase it to expand it. So there's always this option, but once you're done, you can either save it and it's gonna save it in the app, or you can just Command A or Control A to select everything, Command C to copy it and put it in WordPress, or whenever you guys are publishing your article. Put some images that you can find on Unsplash or Pexels. They're copyright free, and you have your article. And it literally took us like 5 minutes now, because I'm talking a little bit through you guys all the steps that you need to do. But if you're doing it by yourself, you can literally do like 5-10 articles per day with no stress, and they are very high quality. Then you can add a couple of images and you're done. So I wanted to show you guys how to get these 2 tools if you're interested, as a lifetime deal, because one thing with Jasper is good, it takes a little bit more time to understand how it works and to make articles, but the downside is that you have a limited amount of words per month. So these 2 tools right here have both unlimited amount of words per month, so you can write unlimited amount of articles again, which is great because there's no limit at that point for you to write article about, except for your keyword research that you need to do beforehand. So there is this website called AppSumo that offers lifetime deals, where actually companies like Wordhero or Texta.ai, contact, and they give for a limited amount of time a lifetime deal with several features. So this one is for Wordhero, as you can see. Generate original blog posts, add sales, copy, email, and more in just one click with 307 reviews, almost 5 stars, for $85 with one purchase only, basically just one-time fee, and you got it for the rest of your life with unlimited words. So this is what they're offering right now, which I think is really good because you don't have to worry about a monthly payment. And as you can see, if you go to the website right now, just because I'm logged in, but if you go and click on prices, you'll see that the same amount will cost around $2,000 per year. And this is a one-time purchase, so it wouldn't get any better, because then you don't even have to renew it any year soon. It's just one time and you're good. And one thing that I love about AppSumo is the 60-day money back guarantee that I always do in order to try new apps and software. I always purchase it, try for a couple of weeks, and if I don't like it, happened before, I will just email them, and in a day they will reply back and give you the money back for that software or for whatever software you have purchased. And right now they have both Wordhero and Texta.ai available on the website. Texta.ai it's a little bit cheaper, like $20 cheaper, and you can see again that it's like $69 instead of almost $6,000 for worth of subscription, which is great because even here you got unlimited credits and all these other features right here. So it's a very good deal, guys, even if you use it to write 20 articles per month, because it takes you less time to do it and it doesn't cost as much as other AI tools available on the market. So it's a great opportunity in my opinion. Go ahead and check the reviews, try it out, give it back if you don't like it. They're gonna give you the money back. So let me know if you found this tutorial useful, and if it did help you, please consider subscribing and liking this video. I've linked everything in the description for you guys to just find these softwares. And if you got any question, comment below, and thank you for watching.